Find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2 minus 5 and minus 2 9. Before we begin this question, let us remind ourselves about the distance formula. If there are 2 points, let's say A has coordinates x1, y1, and there is another point B with coordinates x2, y2, then the distance between points A and B is given by under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and this is called the distance formula. Now in the distance formula, you may note that it is not necessary for us to take x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 every time. You may take x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2. Since we are squaring these terms, the final answer does not change. So in our question, we have been asked to find out the point on the x-axis which has equal distances from this point as well as this point. So let me first draw the x-axis. Let's say this is the x-axis, and let me take a point on this. Let us say the point is P. Now we know any point on the x-axis has its y coordinate 0. So we have 0 as its y coordinate, and let's say the x coordinate is x itself. So I'm going to place one of the points that are given. Let's say this is point A with coordinates 2 minus 5 and another as B with minus 2 and 9. Now we are told that the distance from A to P is equal to the distance from B to P, given AP is equal to BP. Using distance formula, we know that AP distance would be x minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus of minus 5 whole square under the square root. So the left hand side becomes x minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus of minus 5 whole square. All of this is equal to, on the right hand side we have x minus of minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 9 whole square. So this becomes x minus of minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 9 whole square. Squaring both sides, we get x square minus 4x plus 4, and this becomes plus 25 is equal to x square minus of minus becomes plus, so it is plus 4x plus 4 plus 81. So the x square gets cancelled, the plus 4's get cancelled, and if I bring the minus 4x onto the other side and take 81 to the left hand side, it becomes minus 81 plus 25 is equal to 8x. Now if we subtract these two numbers, we get 8x is equal to 56, negative 56, which implies x is equal to minus 7. Therefore, the point on the x-axis is P negative 7, 0, and that is the final answer.